Harambe YouTube, it is my favorite holiday. Yes, it's Christmas Eve, but I'm talking about a different holiday. I am talking about New Comic Book Day this week from Midtown Comics in Manhattan, New York. I ordered from MidtownComics.com. So without further ado, let's get into this box and see what I got. And I'm going to wish you and yours a very blessed Christmas and a very happy Christmas Eve. And a very, very happy New Comic Book Day. So let's get into it. I always open the box on screen so you can see the safety and security with which your package will or will not be sent with. So we got the box, a layer of bubble wrap, and all my books are in this Midtown Comics brown paper bag. And they all come individually bagged and bordered. I got a medium size ordered this week. So without further ado, let's get into it. First off, we have one from Mad Cave Comics. This is the New Space Age, #1. I am very interested in this. I read the description and I took a chance on it. And I was reading another book from Mad Cave Comics. It was Don't Forget Your Briefcase, #4, and they had a preview. And I really, really dug it. So I'm excited to get into this and see what it's about. Mad Cave Comics has been nothing but class this whole year. Next we have from DC Comics, Catwoman #82, Dance with the Devil. Catwoman, one of my favorite characters in all of comics. And this series is fun because he's getting a look at her past and her childhood, what made her who she is, while she's on this job that relates to the past. Next, we have from Titan Comics, we got the man Conan Barbarian. This is #27. It is wild to believe that they've been at this for this long, 27 issues of Conan. I remember when Titan first got it from Marvel. I was excited because I felt like we might get more of the original Robert E. Howard stories and not so dulled down and sanitized. And Titan Comics is not disappointed. Next, from Image Comics and Skybound, we have G.I. Joe #16, The Dreadnought War, Part 4 of 5. Now, this G.I. Joe is not the long-running American Hero series. This is the brand new series in the Energon universe that also includes Transformers. And so it's funny, you actually get to see that here on the cover. We have a little cameo from Transformer there. Very fun series to start off with a bunch of prequels going into individual characters: Destro, Duke, Scarlet, Cobra Commander. And now they're on issue #16 of the G.I. Joe part of the series. And also, I think there's some crossover in Transformers too. Okay, next we have from Dynamite Comics, Dynamite Blood Red #3. Now this is DIENAMITE, Dynamite. This is fun series where they actually get together all of the characters for a big zombie story. I think this may be the 3rd or 4th series in the Dynamite title. The first one was Dynamite, then I think the next one was Dynamite Lives, then Dynamite Never Dies, and this is Dynamite Blood Red, featuring characters like Vampirella, Red Sonja, Ash from Army of Darkness, Jennifer Blood, Deja Force, John Carter, and on and on. Very fun book. And you get to see all these familiar Dynamite characters together in one fun story. Next, we have, and this is from Image Comics as well, Exquisite Corpses. And this is number 8, issue number 8. Now, this book I actually discovered by accident. My friend Mary, that I go to the comic book store with sometimes, she ended up getting number 1, and it wasn't quite her bag, but I really dug it, so she gave it to me, and I've been hooked ever since. It is a survival horror story about the 13 families that secretly run the world, and they compete every so often to see who's going to run the world by getting representative killers and setting them loose in a small town to see who can rack up the most kills and who can survive. Very, very good book. A lot of lore, a lot of moving parts, but it makes sense. You can actually get volume 1 in trade paperback right now. One of my favorite books right now. Next we have from Image/Todd McFarlane Productions, Sam and Twitch Case Files number 20. This is the look at the cases and lives of the detectives Sam and Twitch in the Spawn universe. It is like a gritty police procedural set in the world of Spawn. And so it has its own aesthetic, its own color scheme, its own vibe. And you get some of the supernatural touches, but it leans more into the procedural. And yeah, we're at issue 21, and it is just flying by. But then again, I really love everything that's going on in the Spawn universe. And while we're talking about the Spawn universe, we have another one from Image/Todd McFarlane Productions, King Spawn number 51. Love that cover. Spawn in the graveyard. Now this is not a different Spawn, but it is Al Simmons' Spawn, but from a different angle. And so it runs concurrently with the main run Spawn, but it looks at other stories that's going on outside of the main run, featuring Al Simmons. And so, you know, especially in big arcs, it's kind of like getting the second half of a story, getting the other side of a coin. Very, very fun series. And I think one trap a lot of people get into is that when they have a character they know will sell, they will put out a bunch of stuff without a bunch of forethought or effort, but that's not the case here. Everything that Todd McFarlane has been putting out in the Spawn universe has had substance, and it's been a good read. Now, next we have a book. I am going to be honest with you. I am not expecting a lot from it, but I saw the title and I had to get it. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. Now that I get it in my hand, I'm actually a little bit more excited because it is a very, very thick book, very heavy, pagey book. And it is a one-shot from Antarctic Press, which are known for supporting and putting out independent comic makers. This is Vampire Ninja Oh No, Curse of the Hake. Yeah, werewolves, ninjas, hot women, I guess. It was just too ridiculous a title for me to just leave on the show. So I had to order that. I like the style there, almost a anime style. Looks like it's going to be a very fun book. I'm excited to get into it. It is, who is it written by? Let's see here. Get some credits on this guy. So yeah, story is by Ben Dunn and David Fuller. Art is by 4B Comics, and edits is Doug Delenn. So you may be seeing a review of this on my channel here soon. And then last but definitely not least, we have one of my favorite comic universes. When it comes to comic book universes, there are two that I do not miss. One is Blade Runner, two is Spawn, and we have Blade Runner Black Lotus Las Vegas #3. I love this book because this character is what got me into the comic books. I, as huge a fan of Blade Runner as I am, I have a confession. I've never seen a Blade Runner movie. My introduction was from the Blade Runner Black Lotus anime that was on Cartoon Network. And I saw that, fell in love instantly, went to the comic book the next day and started buying the Blade Runner books. And I have collected every series I can get my hands on. And this is actually the second series featuring Black Lotus as the protagonist. So I am really enjoying this. She is trying to escape the Tyrell Corporation, and another corporation is trying to capture her. She was created by Neander Wallace to assassinate his father, and she went rogue, and now she is off in Las Vegas, where she is discovered in the nuclear fallout of Las Vegas. Replicants have made an oasis away from humanity. So, very, very fun story. Get that. It's from Titan Comics. And that's what I got for this week. Let me know what you guys got in the comments below. If you got anything, or if there's anything in particular that you want to see a review on. I only review what I feel like I have something to say, or what I think you guys might want to see. So let me know in the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a G.I. Joe. It's Christmas, so I got myself something, another G.I. Joe. We're doing G.I. Joe unboxings all December, so that's not going to change. And Merry Christmas for those who celebrate. Happy Christmas Eve. Thank you for watching and sticking with me. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. Hug somebody you love. I'm out.